Yes, the best review of the upcoming all-electric Hyundai Ioniq 6 comes from none other than the actor Kevin Bacon. Let's take a look at the TV commercial he did for Hyundai, along with a bunch of fun TikTok and Instagram videos to go along with it. Then we'll compare it to some of the most popular reviewers in the industry, including Hyundai's own promo video. Who did it better? Well, let's find out, and we're going to start right now. Welcome to E4 Electric. I have a confession to make. I am an electric car YouTuber who hates doing electric car reviews. Now, I'm also a Russian guy who doesn't drink alcohol, but that one is more of a birth defect sort of a thing. But you know who doesn't hate doing electric car reviews? Well, pretty much all car channels in the world. The Hyundai Ioniq 6 was no exception, and all of them, of course, did them, including Hyundai's own video production department. But no one has delivered the most useful and coolest information about the car than Kevin Bacon in a series of YouTube and TikTok commercials he did with an actress perfectly cast as his daughter, mainly because they cast Sosie Bacon, his actual daughter. Now, let's check out the main commercial.
There it is. My dad went EV.
It's electric. Don't be shocked.
The guy who's eternally locked out of his email is going EV. Ooh, nice car.
Actually, it's an Ev. Rhymes with Kev.
Look, EVIP parking.
I get it. You think they don't charge fast enough or go far enough.
Up to 80% charge in 18 minutes. Range? Heck, we could go to Mexico.
Are you Kevin Bacon?
But EVs aren't going to stop being a thing. Look at the Ioniq 6.
Maca mushroom frap for Kevin.
So just make the leap already.
Okay, watch this. Blue or red? Blue light, red light. I can also make it play nature sounds if you want.
Let's just drive.
Introducing the all-electric Hyundai Ioniq 6 with up to 360-mile range. When it comes to EVs, we're thinking of every mile.
Okay, so obviously I love dad jokes. If you're a viewer of this channel, you're probably aware. As a matter of fact, let's see those again.
It's electric. Don't be shocked.
Actually, it's an Ev. Rhymes with Kev.
EVIP parking.
Love it. But the main reason the commercial is great is because it does a great job selling the concept of electric cars to the general public. It is essentially quiet shaming. I'm sure there's a hashtag for that somewhere on Twitter. The older generation who can actually afford most of the electric cars for always lagging behind the technology and is suggesting that it is not too late. There is always that "how do I bond with my kids" question, and honestly, it's usually over the stuff that they find cool, like the electric cars. Studies, including Pew Research, show over and over again that the younger generation is much more likely to buy an electric car and more likely to buy it from one of the newer manufacturers than the older generation. Now, there is one thing in the commercial that I noticed that's a bit misleading, and it's this.
Up to 80% charge in 18 minutes.
To be fair, it's not from the empty battery to 80% in 18 minutes, it's from 10% to 80% in 18 minutes, which is still pretty good. By the way, these ads were directed by Oscar-nominated film and TV commercial directors Will Speck and Josh Gordon, who you may know for their work on the Geico Caveman commercials and the movie The Blades of Glory. But that's not it. There is a bunch of short TikTok/Instagram videos that Hyundai put out with Kevin Bacon and his daughter, and they're just as cool and funny. I will show them to you in just a second, and we will also compare them to what some of the biggest YouTubers in the industry did when they reviewed the same car. But before that, a quick reminder that this video is brought to you by Lectron. Look, one of the biggest challenges with owning an EV is finding convenient and reliable ways of charging it. That's why Lectron is pioneering great charging solutions like this portable Tesla charger. You have a choice of either 32 or 12 amp charging max depending on your available outlet. Simply swap out the charging plugs accordingly and get up to 20 miles of range per hour. With dual level charging capability and a 21-foot cable, this portable charger is perfect for powering your Tesla no matter where you are. Get one today using the discount code in the description of this video. Alright, so let's check out some of these fun TikTok spin-offs with Kevin Bacon, his daughter Sosie, and the Ioniq 6.
It's pronounced Hyundai, like Sunday. Ready? And action.
Hi, Internet. Sosie Bacon here. And as you can see, I am here with the new Ioniq 6. It is all electric and dripping with style. It's full of tech and so much more.
And cut. I think we got it. Check it out.
Nice work. I think we're done here.
Don't you think we need an ending now?
No, it's great. Trust me.
You sure? Okay. Did you know that I can power almost anything with my Ioniq 6?
Why would I know that, Dad?
I can even power my disco ball collection. Although this one doesn't seem to be working.
Oh, did you try plugging it in?
You kids with your technology. Oh yeah. Look at her spin.
Right. Now, as I was watching this, I was like, a disco ball? Who owns a tiny little disco ball? Oh God, this guy. That's right. I have this in my car already. Now, normally I have to go and shop for cheesy props like this to keep you guys entertained, but this one I apparently already owned outright. Now, there is another one that I didn't show you yet, because even after watching all of the reviews from the top car reviewers, you wouldn't know this feature exists, even though it is pretty cool.
Hey, Sos, toss me the keys.
Just texted him to you.
You just texted me the car keys?
Yeah, hold your phone up to the door.
Ooh. Whoa, guys. Stop working. Come on, you gotta get over here. You gotta see this.
I'll just get something from Crafty.
Oh, woo.
Yeah, you can actually text your keys to yours or someone else's phone. Now, that's not the first car ever made with this feature, but it is a cool feature that many people don't know about. And the reason they don't know about it is because neither Hyundai nor the popular reviewers bothered to tell them. For example, this is part of Hyundai's promo video on their channel for the Ioniq 6.
And Joan's broadcast has gone live. In this space, she can connect with her followers anytime, anywhere, raising awareness about a virtual trashin' show.
Really? How many people can relate to social media influencers? Are they even real people? And do people really care about live streaming from their cars? Don't you think texting your key is something much more practical for most people? Now, let's take a look at the review that the most popular electric car channel on YouTube did, lightly suggesting that the Ioniq 6 could be the best electric car in the world. It is not. Not even close, actually. In the entire 20 minutes of this review, the only time when the host took out his phone when standing at the door was to look up some useless stat he didn't bother to memorize. And one of the most popular car reviewers, Doug Demura, who does very thorough reviews, still didn't mention that feature either, but did showcase the miracles of using a car fob to unlock the doors. Now, see, this is the reason why not as many people are excited about electric cars as there should be. No one's telling them half of the cool stuff they can do. Not the big name reviewers, not the brands themselves. Thank God for Kevin Bacon. Now, obviously, the theme of all of these ad clips is to showcase the generational gap. And one of those TikTok videos was actually Sosie asking her dad about some latest hip terms.
What does FRFR stand for?
FR. What the is it?
Some for real, for real. And finally, use ghosted in a sentence.
Ghosted. Easy in a sentence. Last Halloween, I ghosted some kids.
I think my work here is done.
Did you know the answers to those two? Let me know in the comment section and be honest. Now, don't be surprised that Kevin didn't know the meaning of the word ghosted. That term was recently created because of how shitty people act on dating and chat apps. And he has been married to the actress Kira Sedgwick for 35 years. Kudos. It is amazing that we had to create new terms to describe the new shitty behavior that somehow became not only common, but acceptable. And this is one of many reasons, and I haven't shared this with you guys before, I might be moving out of the United States. Well, if only we can now get Kevin Bacon to host the Fully Charged channel, I think we will be good to go. Now I am going to leave you with a couple of more funny clips from the same commercials about subscribing to YouTube channels, which if you haven't noticed in the last couple of years, isn't worth shit. So enjoy, and as always, remember to stay charged.
Back in my day, if you wanted to subscribe to something, you had to really want it. You can click this button to subscribe. I'm gonna mail mine in. Why do they make these subscribe buttons so small? If you're gonna ask me to go out of my way to click on something, you might as well make it easy. I would make the whole page the subscribe button. Oh, now where'd that little mouse arrow thing run off to? Come here, little guy, where are you?